Hi, I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm going to be reading to you today from my book, Conversations with Donkey, A Bipolar Journey. Today I'm going to be reading something troubling, so I would like to give a trigger warning first. It's called Racist, and it is troubling. It's chapter 17. My dad was raised to be a racist. His father was a Southern fundamentalist Baptist preacher. His mother played the piano for the church, amongst other things. They were terribly racist. They taught it to Dad. Dad said when he was little he heard his dad talking to his mother. He said he had had her checked out and she had black blood in the family. She asked him what he was going to do, as they had 2 children. He said he didn't know. Apparently nothing came of it, as they remained together until Grandpa's death. But the relationship was never the same. This would have been in the late 40s or the 50s that this happened. Grandpa was born in 1911 and died at the age of 50, so that would have been in 61. I was born 4 years later. Despite the racism, Dad worshipped his father. Grandpa never hit him. Never. Years later, Dad would cry and whisper this to me. He said once when his mother insisted he get a beating, his father took him into the bathroom. He hit the belt on the wall. He then said something like, "You might want to start crying." He was faking the beating so Grandma would be satisfied. He remembers wondering why his parents wouldn't let the black man working for them eat with them at the dining table, instead of out on the back porch step. He remembers lots of things. He tried to overcome it. He had a best friend who was black. This does not mean that he got a get out of racism free card, but it was eye-opening for him. He was brought into his friend's family and friend's circle. It meant so much to him. He paid for his friend to go through X-ray school, and his friend paid back every penny. In the last few years, he found another black friend here in Sacramento. He thought he was close to him, enough to tell a bad joke. Yes, bad is a euphemism for you know what. I was appalled. I didn't understand how he could do something so dumb. His friend never forgave him or saw him again. It tore him up. He'd cry in front of me about it. He learned so much, but still had so far to go. Did it make a difference? My racist grandma, his mother, had 4 grandchildren, 3 girls, including me and her grandson. Both girls married black men and had lots of black children. We have lots of black people in our family. For your information, this does not get me a get out of racism free card either. Just because I have black folks in my family doesn't make me free of stupidity. I can still make mistakes and misunderstand things. I will never be perfect, but I still try really hard to do the right things. Grandma lived with one of her grandchildren. She asked one of her great-grandchildren, "What does it feel like to be black?" She still used the N-word up until I don't know how long. Grandpa, the man that Dad adored, died at 50. Grandma died at 100. Dad couldn't understand why he lost his dad, whom he idolized, and his mom, who was mean to him, lived another 50 years. He grieved horribly for him. I think he was still grieving when he died. He remembered things, horrible things. He was the preacher's son. You think you're better than us. He was small, short. He got beaten up. When he got home, he was beaten by his mom for being in a fight. He was always the new kid and got beaten up for that, too. He grew up angry with a chip on his shoulder. When he started a new high school, he finally got fed up. Someone came up to him and bullied. People circled around yelling, "Fight!" And he did. He kicked that bully's ass. They became friends. Dad became popular and was class valedictorian. When he married Mom, he did a lot of screaming and yelling. I don't think he could help it. Mom said I would cry and pass out when he did this. He was so unhappy. Mom tried hard. She made everything perfect. She treated us like gold. She made a beautiful warm nest for us and tried so hard to be happy. He was the best provider ever, and a hard worker, and brilliant and talented. Best woodworker I ever saw. He was such a perfectionist. He was so valued at work that when he tried to leave to make more money, they gave him a 50% pay raise and a new title to justify it. I understand he passed over to the other side. I also understand he is back at times, doing little jobs and work and things there and checking on Mom so when she passes, he can help her cross over. Sean dedicated My Way to Dad. This made Dad cry. Lots of things made Dad cry near the end. He's happy and free of his burdens. That makes my heart sore. December 2012 is chapter 18, and I'll be talking about that next in the next video, and it's about when I went nuts. It's kind of interesting. You might want to check it out. Thank you for listening, and if you feel like it, would you leave a comment telling me what you think? Something polite. We don't want to have a fight on this thread. And give me a like and a subscribe. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.